Hey guys, I thought we'd just chat a little today as I get ready for work, and I'm going to use my beautiful Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered that my amazingly sweet friend Leanne Sorreo got me for Christmas. And these are the colors. I did kind of a neutral, like a gold look with it before, but I said I was going to be doing a pink look, and so that's what I'm going to do today. So we will just go ahead and get into it. I already primed my lids with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer. And I'll just kind of show you stuff as I'm going to use it. I think I will do, yeah, okay. We're going to go in with this Demure right here. So today is day 4 of working in a row. If you don't know, I work part-time, and I don't say where I work, but I work retail. And I'm tired, and not because of working. I mean, that's part of it, but we also have 2 of our boys that are still in school, are on the bowling team and basketball, and so it has been like non-stop stuff with being in the gym and the bowling alleys and that kind of stuff, and I'm just tired. Like, it's like I come home from work, you know, do a couple things real quick, and then we leave again and we're gone all night, and then get home late and get up and do it again. And so this morning I got up at 5:45 to get in the shower, thinking I was working at 8. And while I was in the shower, I literally laughed out loud and said out loud to myself, "You idiot, you don't work till 9 today." Ay. So I got up an hour earlier than I needed to, but it didn't matter because my family's all up anyway getting ready, and I know I would have just been laying there awake anyway, so I might as well have been up and getting ready. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this time and record because I have the time to do it, so why not? And now I'm back to my normal doing my eyes before my face makeup. Unlike my Valentine series. If you didn't see that, I will go ahead and link it up here. Where I used 8 different palettes and that I hadn't used in a while, and I just poked myself in the eye because there's a stray hair on this brush. And yeah, used some palettes that I haven't used in a while, and decided if I was going to keep them or pass them on. So there's a whole little series there. But yeah, I'm like, okay, now I'm back to my normal, because I was kind of doing my face makeup before my eyes for that, which is unusual for me. So now I'm back to my norm. Oh, that hurt, poking my eye with that. That's not a good start. All right, and I keep reaching for the same exact brushes. I've noticed I need to get out of my rut. All right, I'm going to go in with is that what I want to do? I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Yeah, I'm going to go in with Risque here. But so, thankfully my coworker who was having surgery, if you heard me talk about that in one of those videos, she is doing very well. She had to have like 2 procedures a week apart, and the other day was the second one. Now when you see this, it'll be probably a week or more after the fact, but she is back home and doing great and itching to get back to work. So that's a good sign. That means she's doing really good. So I'm very happy about that, but also don't want her to push herself before she's really ready. So because it was some pretty serious stuff, and so yeah, pretty crazy, but amazed at what medicine can do for people. Like, pretty awesome. And so yeah, people have kind of been filling some extra shifts, obviously, because she's actually our assistant manager. So it's been, you know, people kind of filling in. I can't really fill her shifts because I'm not a management position. So I have had some extra time, like more so than usual, but not a lot. So it hasn't changed my schedule too incredibly much, but a little bit. So I will be happy when she's back and know she's doing well. And truthfully happy if my schedule does go back to more my norm. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I just get so like overwhelmed and tired out. Well, and two, it's because of the season we're in with my kids' with sports. When it's not sports season, then it's not as big of a deal when I know that I can come home. Because I typically work mornings for the most part. She makes sure that I do really like during the season so that I don't miss my kids' stuff. But it's just knowing that, you know, you are working in the morning, but it's not like you are going to be home in the evening with your family to enjoy anything. Like you're just, I mean, I'm still enjoying stuff because I'm watching my kids do what they love. That's not what I mean. But I mean, you're not coming home and relaxing. You're going and spending all night somewhere else and then coming home and just getting up and doing it over again. I give people so much credit who work full time. And I mean, I know a lot of people have to. And a lot of people choose to because of the lifestyle they want to have as far as like the type of home they want to have or going on vacation or things like that. We decided a long time ago that I would stay home when our kids were little. So actually when my middle son was just before he turned 2, I stopped working because I was working midnights in a group home and stuff for a few years. And it was just exhausting. And with 2 little kids, obviously. And so I then didn't work for like 7 years and then went back when my youngest was in kindergarten. And yeah, and then still wasn't working full time. I haven't worked full time since before I stopped working at the group home because I did work full time then. But I just, oh my gosh. But we decided, you know, we wanted me to be home with the kids and until they all got in school. And then we live modestly. We don't want or need a huge house. We like to go on vacation sometimes, but it's not something we feel like we need to do all the time. We're not into like flashy things or fancy vehicles or anything. That's just the lifestyle we've chosen to live. Like that's what makes us happy. So then I kind of went back to work part-time because I hadn't worked then in a few years before I started this, 4 years, I think maybe. And so it was kind of like to get out of the house for one. And also, however, I was doing really good. I had lost a bunch of weight. I was working out regularly and stuff until I went to work. And then I gained 20 pounds in this past year because before I was working out regularly and I wasn't eating junk. Well, now at work, I'll like grab stuff before I leave. Yeah, it's been bad on my waistline. All right. Now I think I don't want it to be just all pink because I think that would be really obnoxious. So I think I'm going to do this. Do I want really gold and pink? No, I'm going to do this Dubai. So yeah, that has been a little hard because I've gained weight and it's bugging me and I'm having a hard time getting it off because it's hard to get back into a routine. I work retail, so it's not like my shifts are always the same. So every week it, changes. And especially right now with the kids stuff, it's like if I'm getting ready before I go to work in the morning, I am not going to come home and work out and have to re-shower and get ready before I'm heading out for the evening. It's just like, that is just not me. And I'm not getting up at 4 in the morning to work out. That will never be me. No, thank you. And so that part has like been kind of a bummer as far as going back to work because it has, and everyone else who starts working there is like, oh, I've lost like 10 pounds since I started working here because you're moving all the time. I'm like, I gained weight. Like, this is crap. But, hey, whatever. I've just got to get myself under control here because it's like I've not had willpower and I need to better watch what I'm eating. I've stopped buying snacks before I'm leaving work and just get myself working out at least a few days a week. Okay, now I'm going to use this pink diamond. I just think it looks so pretty. Hopefully you can see it. I know sometimes the ring light kind of washes stuff out. But yeah, so I need to get back on track with that stuff. Can't remember where I was going with that. We're talking about working. Oh, just people working full time. Like, I give you so much credit because it is exhausting even right now, just part-time with our kids' schedules. Like that, but that's my personality. Like everyone's different. Some people thrive on like being on the go and stuff. Not me. I was not made for that. I am a homebody. I love to be at home. I am more introverted. Like I'm social and whatever when I'm around people, but the thought of like going out places and being in groups of people is not fun to me. That is like mentally and physically exhausting to me. Like I hate small talk and stuff. It's just, that's just the way I was made, I guess. And so I like love being home and just, yeah. So I just start to get where I'm like, I just want to be at home. Just let me be at home. Like nobody bug me, you know. But 'tis life, right? Sometimes you just gotta suck it up. All right. Oh, I'm kind of liking this. This is different than what I was picturing happening, but I like it. All right, I'm gonna darken up the outer corner here with, I think with Cocoa here. I do realize I'm using some of the same colors that I used last time, but I'm doing more pink this time, so that's good. What else do I want to tell you guys about? I've been recording a lot more lately, so obviously with that Valentine's series I did, that was kind of an almost everyday video. I'm actually going to go in to this suede color. So yeah, that was new for me to do quite so much at a time. I mean, I've done it before when I've done some kind of little series thing, but I don't do that very often because also can get a little overwhelming. And then if I feel like I'm putting that pressure on myself, like, oh, I have to get this done, then it starts to not be fun. And so I like to record, you know, that was something I was excited about doing, but that's the thing. It has to be something that I'm like, ooh, I want to do this. And then it's like exciting to sit down and film every day or whatever. But otherwise, if I feel like I'm like forcing it out, then it's going to be noticeable to you guys too. And that's not fun. Like, who wants to watch that? Okay. Now I'm going to, well, let's do this first. I'm going to go back into that Demure shade and just run it up along here and kind of blend this. Sorry, my leg is against the counter and I can hear it squeaking. But then I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and do my face makeup and then come back for the rest of my eyes and lips so that this isn't a million years long. Plus, I just work a lot faster when I'm not talking. And so, for the sake of time, I don't want to end up feeling like I'm rushing out the door to work. That way, you can just focus on the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to go do my face, and we will be back. We will be back. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so the rest of my face is on, so we're going to finish my eyes here. I'm going to go ahead and just go in on the bottom with, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to use the suede first and see how that goes. I still can't believe I got up an hour early today. My husband's like, what's up with you? That is not like you, like, to not remember, like, what my schedule is. And the dumb thing is, I've been saying all week, like, what my schedule is each day. Like, I knew, but I think last night I was so tired when we got home and I was worried I was getting a migraine. So I was like, I didn't get to bed till almost 11 by the time we got back from my son's basketball game. And I was like, I just got to get to bed and, you know, whatever, hope I wake up feeling well. And I set my alarm just, I don't know, I guess my brain was not fully aware of what I was doing or something. Because we even talked about, because it's like a fun little orchestration of shower times in the morning around our house. We have 2 bathrooms, but my oldest son takes a shower the night before because he gets up and leaves before 5 in the morning for work. And my youngest son takes one at night too because he usually has basketball practice or a game, so he's coming home sweaty and gross, and so he takes a shower. But then my middle son, I mean, takes one in the morning, and so does my husband, and so do I. So it's like, you know, there's only so much hot water, and so we have to like figure that out all the time. And so I was like, well, he was getting up at 5:20, I was getting up at 5:45, and then my middle son was getting up at like 6:15, so that there would be like staggered times for showers. I didn't need to get up at 5:45. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that on the bottom, not really add anything to it. And then for inner corner, I am going to go into, let's try bubbly here. Use that for my inner corner. I really am liking how this look is turning out. I didn't want to put pink on the bottom because I didn't want to run the risk of looking sick because of the eyeliner I'm going to use. I just didn't want it to be too much pink at the lower lash line, so obviously I'll show you in a second what eyeliner I'm using. And no, it's not a ColourPop liner. Shocking. I want that set so bad, that color outside the liner, but it's like, ugh. Maybe if it goes on a major sale and I've got like birthday money, maybe after, and if they could just do a really big sale in like, you know, late April, that would be perfect, because my birthday's April 12th, and that way I'd have birthday money. I mean, you'd think they could do that for me, right? All right, so let's go ahead and do, I'm gonna curl my lashes real fast here. And then I will do my black liner along the top. And I know I've been using the Mosquito liner. I did that video with a review on them, which I'll link up here if you haven't seen it. I have a feeling I'm going to be purchasing another black one because it just does a really good job and it stays all day, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So as much as it pains me to spend the money, I mean, it's not like it's outrageous or something, but in my world it kind of is. All right, so there's that. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to use this Almay Gel Smooth Liner Metallics, and it is in the shade Pink About It. So it looks like this, and then like this. And so I'm just going to go ahead and use that in my waterline. It's pretty subtle. It's not, I mean, I find a lot of liners are not real noticeable. That's why I love the ColourPop ones, because they're so vibrant and fun. I mean, obviously you don't always want like a super vibrant, but most of the time I do. My eyes always water when I do this, and I'm not poking them. It's just, they just do. Alright, so that's really subtle. And then I've been doing, okay, so I'm going to use my Bad Gal Bang mascara for my first coat. But then I've been going back in. I always do, like, I'll let this dry, and then I go back in and curl a second time. And then instead of using this twice for the past couple days, because I think this might be starting to be done, because I've used the heck out of it, but I've been going in with something different. So I'm gonna clean up my stuff here, and then I'll come back and do my second curl and show you what mascara I'm using and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm going in for the second curl here, and when I do that, I do one eye at a time so that I can put the mascara on right when my lashes are nice and lifted. And I'm using this Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. And I've just been using that the past few days for my second coat because I feel like it's giving it definitely a lot more volume. So that is good to me. So what have you guys been up to? What's going on in your lives? You know, I'm always telling you about mine, but I like to know what's going on with you guys too. And some of you do, you know, in the comments and stuff, kind of tell me about different stuff, and I love that. It makes me feel like I have like a connection to you, where we like kind of chit-chat back and forth in comments about things. And like, that's what I love about this. It's not just about coming on and doing makeup, and I'm certainly no expert, so if you're watching me, I don't think it's because of my amazing makeup skills. I think it's probably because, like, you know that I like to engage, and we all, like, you know, like to be able to, especially people who are, you know, not able to get out much and things like that, or even me who is not a big, like I said, I'm more of an introvert. I still crave like interaction with people, and so sometimes this is a great way, you know, for me to still be my introverted self, but be able to still interact with people, and I love that. Okay, so that was that. So for my lips, I'm just going to go ahead and use this IT Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi, and it is in Your Perfect Pink, so it looks like this, and it just looks like a balm, basically. And I don't know if it's going to be my perfect pink. We're going to watch and see together. Because it's clearly one of those ones that must just have like a tint that kind of reacts with your lips. So we'll let that do its thing for a minute here. And I will tell you real quick what I did again. So again, it's the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered. And so I did Demure as my transition. I did Risque as my crease. And then I did Dubai over here and Pink Diamond on the inner. And then I did, at the outer edges, first I started with Cocoa, but it wasn't quite dark enough. And so then I switched to Suede, just to deepen up at the edge a little bit. And then underneath I ran Suede. And so let me come up and show you the look. So the eyeliner, honestly, I can't even see it. Let's try putting a little more and see if it shows up. Feeling like, not, I mean, very barely, but I mean, it is a very light color. It's not like you're going to see it a ton. But that is my finished look, and that doesn't seem to be changing color. It just seems to be like a balm, which I'm totally fine with. And so that is my look for work today. What do you guys think of this eye look? I love these colors. This palette is just gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm so thankful to have it. Thank you so much, Leanne. She's just such a sweetheart. You guys, please go over to her channel. I'm going to link her right here, right now. Please go to Leanne's channel and just tell her hello. Give her some sort of just a positive. She's an amazing person, and you can find a million positive things to say about her if you watch her. But she's going through a hard time right now, and she just deserves all the love. And so I hope that you guys will go over and just show her a little love, and just, you know, let's lift each other up and help brighten each other's spirits. And sometimes it feels so like you don't know what you can do to help people, and sometimes just a kind word is like the most healing thing. And so I hope that you guys will please do that for me, for her, because I absolutely love her. She's an amazing, wonderful human being, and she goes through a lot, and she has a very positive personality, but everyone sometimes, you know, it feels like it's just too much. And so I definitely want to be a community together that we lift each other up and encourage each other and are loving and kind. So and you know, you find the more loving and kind you are to other people, the more joyful you are. So I hope that you guys will please do that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video today. And you guys let me know if there's something you would like to see, and I would be happy to do that for you. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.